it's Jess from Meyer Hatchery. I'm just hanging out in my garden for a few minutes this morning, and I'm gathering some more herbs for my flock. I talk a lot about how I love to use herbs in and around my coop. There are so many benefits to growing herbs for your flock, and there's so many options out there. Some of my favorites to grow include lavender, mint like this here, and basil. I found that those are really helpful in my coop and my flock loves them. There's so many different ways that you can offer herbs to your flock, from drying the herbs like my drying that I have here, or just peeling off some of these herbs here and putting them into your chicken's feed. You can dry the herbs and make your own nest box blend, or you can even put some fresh herbs in the nest box. Your hens will love that little special treat. I also love to just make hangings out of my herbs, and I do this with either dried herbs or fresh herbs. And I want to show you how I tie up my hangings for hanging in my coop. So I'm going to go harvest some more herbs, and then we're going to get some of these tied up to hang in the coop. All right, to make our herb bouquets, you're going to need some sort of string to tie up your herbs. I like to use twine like this. I've tried different strings throughout the years, and I found that this works the best for my particular coop. You can use yarn too, but I did find that yarn breaks down a little bit quicker. You're also going to need some scissors just to cut your twine, and you're going to need some herbs. So I gathered some lavender and some mint for the bouquet that we're making today. And I like to go ahead and peel off all the mint that's down at the bottom here. So I have some kind of really nice stems that I can tie to. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the extra leaves that are down here. And we'll save these. These are going to go right into the chicken's water today because it's a very warm day today. Right. So we're giving ourselves kind of an even, clean end here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want something good to tie to. So you kind of want your herb bouquet to look like that. And now we're going to go ahead and tie the string onto it. And for tying on my string, I kind of make a little tail here, and I start to really tightly wrap this. Wrap, wrap, wrap. That's why it's good to have those nice clean ends there. And I really want to make sure to wrap it nice and tight. And I go around maybe about 10-15 times. And I have a really good tight grab on all of our herbs. Then I'm going to take our scissors here. And we're going to cut this. And then I'm going to very carefully tie this off. And I'm leaving a little bit of extra. I actually could have probably left a little bit more. And I'm going to use these tails here to make a little hanger to hang up our herb bouquet. And you can make your hanger however big you'd like, depending on where you're going to hang this in the coop. All right, and here we go. This is how simple it is to make your own herb hanging bouquet. And I've got my little hook here. I'm going to hang this somewhere in the coop that it's up and away from the birds, so we can allow some time for the herbs to really kind of spread their awesomeness through the coop and help repel bugs in the coop. It's okay if the birds eat this, but like I said, I want this to kind of last a little bit longer, so I'm going to hang it up pretty high. When I was talking in the beginning, I said that my chickens really like basil. I actually don't add basil to my bundles like this, only because I feel like it dries out faster and falls out of the bundle faster. But that's just in my experience. You can totally use whatever herbs you like to use in your bundle. When I'm making bundles like this, I like to make a good 5 or 6 at a time, especially during this time of year when my lavender is really producing and my mint is really producing. And I like to regularly keep these in the coop. You can, again, do the same exact thing with dried herbs, and I like to do that especially in the wintertime. After you have all your bundles tied up, you're going to go ahead and take these and hang them in your coop. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration on a different way to use your herbs in your coop. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell so you're the first to know every time a new video has been released. I'm gonna go make some more hangings and get these in the coop.